We're home buying detectives.
It's Take a Tip Tuesday. Do you know how to be a home buying detective? Hi, my name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish. And when you're shopping for a home, you may find some information is missing off the MLS. These 5 tips this week will make you a home buying detective. I even threw in a bonus tip at the end, so make sure you stay all the way to the end.
I wonder if Mom knows how much the property tax on this place is. I doubt it.
Not all MLSs will add the tax records, but tax records are a public record, so you can always check with your local tax assessor's office to find out what the taxes are on that property. You want to make sure you know what those are so that way you can budget them for your monthly costs. Also, knowing this information, you can find out how much the sellers bought that house for. So that's great information to have in your pocket when you're making your offer.
I wonder if there's any sexual predators near this place. I hope there's a website for that.
Your personal safety is important to you. If you want to find out if there's any sexual predators in the neighborhood, you can ask that information from your local realtor of a local website that will point you in the direction of all that information. You always want to know who's living beside you. It may not bother you now, but it might bother you when you're trying to sell your home. Most buyers don't want to live around a sexual predator.
Do you think this house has ever caught on fire? Oh, that's a good question.
Have you heard of a clue report? Most people haven't, but basically it works kind of like a Carfax. You know how like Carfax works, where if you've had any damages to the car, the insurance companies let you know that that car has had some damage. It's the same thing with a clue report. Any kind of claims that have been filed against that particular property, a clue report will be able to pull up. So that's great information for you as a buyer to know if there's anything that's gone on with the home that wasn't disclosed in the property disclosure.
Where do you think Mom and Dad are at? I think they're inside asking the sellers some good questions.
In my previous video, I talked about the secrets that sellers should keep. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click over here. But although I told sellers to keep those secrets, that doesn't mean you as a buyer shouldn't ask the questions. The type of questions I'm talking about is, what do you think of your neighbors? So why are you moving? How's the crime rate? What do you think of the taxes? Do you like your HOA? If they answer you in a way that makes you think that they're ready to move out, those questions are great ammunition for a buyer to make an offer.
Man, I hope there's other kids in this neighborhood. Man, me too.
To get a great feel of a neighborhood and what your neighbors are like, I always suggest to my buyers to drive around during the morning hours when people leave for work and when they come back home. This way you can find out if people are like taking care of their yard, or they're leaving trash out, or if they're parking in the street. These are all great indications if this is a neighborhood that you really want to be a part of.
Oh, look at those kids over there. We should go talk to them about the house. Good idea.
And my bonus tip, talk to the neighbors. I've told you once before and I'll tell you again, the neighbors could be the seller's best friends, but they could also be the worst enemies. And they will give you a great plethora of information for you to make the best offer possible.
Why do you look like a burglar? I'm trying to be a detective. You look like you're about to rob a bank.
I hope you found this information useful. If you'd like to read some more tips and tricks about buying and selling your home, you can always visit my blog site at yourrealestatewhisperer.com. If you'd actually like to search for homes here in the Ascension and Greater Baton Rouge area, I will leave you a link in the description. My name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish, and I tell you all this because you matter. What detective work did you do when you were buying your first home? Let me know in the comments section. If you'd like to watch some more buying and selling tips, you can go ahead and click over here. And always make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell.
Man, I hope there's kids that could go whip with us. Man, I just want to dab them haters away with them.